What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, man, I want to get right into it. Like it seems like Caitlin Clark is not woke enough for the WNBA. Like recently, they had a young lady come on onto another podcast, and her name is Roz Gold. I can't pronounce her last name, but she came on and she basically, she said that Caitlin Clark really don't take a stance when it comes to racism, sexism, bigotry, and toxic fandom, right? And like I don't know, like is that a requirement? I want to know, do you all think like is that a requirement for the for like WNBA players? Like, do they have to like get out there with picket signs and and take a stand against these different causes, right? I know that now Caitlin Clark did come out and say that she don't support any type of bigotry or racism. So, but like it just seems like that's not enough. Like if you join or if you fortunate enough to be able to make it in the WNBA, then it's almost like you have to take a stance. You have to be political, and and I think that takes away from really like the like the fans. It makes it less enjoyable because sometimes people want to go and watch the basketball game and just enjoy the sport. you know um I understand that that like things are not perfect and you have political issues and stuff like that, but shouldn't a player be able to choose when and where, like what they stand up for and when, like especially if she playing a sport, you know she have her endorsements to think about. She have the people, like her sponsors and endorsers, to think about. Like she don't want to take a stand against everything, and there might be some things that she's standing up against or some causes that she is supporting behind the scene. And so I remember they said the same thing about Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan, it came out that Michael Jordan supported a lot of causes behind the scene, but he was not a person that would, like make public stance about anything. He just, did what he could do behind the scenes. And I think Caitlin Clark saying like she's following in those same footsteps. You know, some things that she's standing for. But the WNBA to me is just like it just seems like they're more concerned with political causes than they are like growing their league. And I think that they missing out on an opportunity, or they're gonna mess over an opportunity to really grow their league if they continue to push this woke agenda and shove it down Caitlin Clark's throat. Like she don't really have to, in my opinion, um, be so vocal. She need to really consider, like I said, her sponsors and stuff like that. And another thing I just realized, or I just found out about the WNBA, is that they changed the name of the name of the six man award or the six woman award back in 2020, and they changed it to the six person award. And so, like, I don't know, like why? What difference does it make? Like, all right, in the NBA, it's called a six-man award, and so that six-man award goes to the best uh ball player coming off the bench for and the one that is the most impactful coming off the bench for his team. And so they had it in the WNBA, and they call it the six-woman award. But in 2020, they changed it to the six-player award. And so the first person to win it was what was the young lady name? She played for the Aces. Kelsey Plum. Kelsey Plum won it in 2021. She was the first person to win it after they changed the name to the six player award. This year in the WNBA, the six player award went to Tiffany Hayes. But I just don't see like the purpose of them changing the name, to from six woman to sixth player. You know, everybody know that if you play in the NBA, you know, I mean a WNBA, you're going to be the sixth woman. And so it's just that I don't know, like what the WNBA's focus is. Do they want to grow the league, or do they want to be a political league? Do they want to be a conscious league? And it just seems like that they are just forcing these trying to force Caitlin Clark and other ball players like to have a certain agenda. Like if you want to play in the WNBA, you have to have agendas against these and I think most people are probably against like toxic fans. You know, like nobody condones fans who yell out racist things or tweet racist things towards, you know, towards their peers and in the WNBA. Nobody's for sexism. Nobody's for bigotry, you know, but it just seems like until Caitlin Clark get out there with a picket sign and crack somebody over the head, like it just seems like they won't be satisfied with her. And you know, I just don't get it. You know, why these ball players just can't play basketball and not just you know, like demonstrate or protest in their own way. You know, like I said, you know, these young ladies, especially these new crop of rookies that they had coming in, they have so many endorsements and so many other things to consider. And so they may have to take alternate ways to help out their community, you know, like help out more so behind the scenes than you know, up front and being and you know taking these activist type roles. I think Caitlin Clark, she seems like she don't want to alienate any of her fans. You know, she just wants to play basketball, and you really can't blame her for that. So, you know, that's my take on it. I don't get what the WNBA, you know, and the WNBA, in my opinion, they're even more political or more woke than the NBA. You know, and so I think that they should pick and choose when they want to you know what they want to when they want to protest or be active and stuff like that. I think people just want to see basketball. um People like to know that you know the NBA and the WNBA really care about things that affect the you know everyday person or the community and stuff like that. You know, they didn't want to know, you know, stuff like that, but they don't really expect you to be out there on the front lines, you know. And so, you know, that's my opinion. I think the WNBA is need to reevaluate their you know, like not their political stance, but they need to reevaluate how they go about like putting pressure on these players to take these different political stances. That's my take on it. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe and be sure to leave a comment, man. I want to know what y'all think about. Do y'all think that Caitlin Clark should be more woke, or she should just focus on basketball if that's what she want to do, and continue to grow her brand? You know, and with that being said, I'll check you all out on the next video.